Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports, Coach and Trailer Sales on a beautiful Kentucky morning. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning into our channel. I've got a nice one to show you. 2019 Renegade Classic 38 CSB. This coach is 39 foot 6 inches, I think, to the inch. So under 40 foot. It does have the shorter Freightliner Cascadia nose on it, which has the what they call a set back axle. This thing will turn on a dime. So, you know, if you're in the market for a coach and you're not looking for the 45-foot length, but you want pretty much all the amenities of the 45-foot, check this one out. It is for sale. All the photos and all the information, price, etc. at chasecoach.com. So 40,000 miles, 2019, new Michelin 315 steer rubber was installed on it last year, so probably, I'm going to say less than 5,000 miles on the steer tires and 40,000 miles overall. It's got the D13 engine, which is, I believe, like 515 or 525 horse. It does have the big bunk over the cab. Sleeps 6 people total, so 2 above the bunk, 2 in the dinette that folds into a bed, and then 2 in the master bedroom back there. 120 gallons of fuel under the driver's step there with your DEF fluid. American Racing wheels. Those are custom installed American Racing aluminum wheels. They're black, as you can see, with some silver accents, and then has the little deals drilled around the outer lip of the rim. Kind of gives it like a beadlock wheel look. Super sharp, guys. White in color with black steps, black wheels, black handles. Very sharp. Going around 3 slides, so 2 slides, as you can see on the driver's side. There will be 1 as we make our way around on the passenger side. Onan generator, the 12.5, with I think just a little over, 942 hours, so actually under 1,000 hours. Has the Renegade mud flap with the stainless on it there, and then the 40,000 pound hitch. This coach is pre-wired for the Voyager cam, so if you have that camera system on the back of your trailer, you can hook right into this. 40,000 pound hitch. As always, keep in mind, I've got the 2-inch receivers, I've got the 3-inch receiver sleeves, I've got pintle hitch, or I've got the 2 5/16 ball, which is on this one right now. Also has the glad hands for the air brake or air ride on your trailer. Big window back there in the master bedroom. 2 slides in the bedroom. 1 slide up front, which is on the driver's side, as we just saw. Has one of the Carefree lateral arm patio awnings. Outdoor entertainment with Bluetooth stereo and Samsung TV. Lots of storage on this one too. So hang tight just a second, and I'm going to open the hood, open the cab. I'm going to show you how clean this one is. And again, for all the photos, price, more info, visit us at chasecoach.com. You can also email me at Dylan, which is my first name, DYLAN, at chasecoach.com, or call or text. We'll put my number up there on the screen. Would love to hear from you. Sell you this coach, and we deliver nationwide. We've got some good financing options, and as always, accept trade-ins. So hang tight just a second. Let me open up everything up, and we'll be right back. All right, back with you. Got the hood open. Just want to show you how clean the frame and engine area this truck is. We'll go around to the other side. Again, it has the D13. I don't think I mentioned the transmission earlier. It has the 6-speed Allison, the heavy-duty 6-speed auto Allison in it. With the D13, the Michelin tires, less than 5,000 miles. As you can see, those guys were put on last year, which would have been in 2023. Inside the cab, as always with the Freightliner trucks, neat, simple, no clutch pedal, obviously, with the Allison automatic. Air ride driver and passenger seating. In-dash navigation by Garmin with Fusion audio. It's all Bluetooth. Connects to your phone. Give you a good view of that. 40,172 miles on it. Has the electric brake controller by Kurt already installed from the factory. 2 sets of original keys. Of course, backup camera and everything overhead there. And I've got the step opened up, so you got 120 gallons. It's a single tank, so very easy to fill this one. And of course, your DEF fluid right there. Battery disconnect too. I like when they're always mounted right there. It just makes it easy. So you twist that knob to off and it kills all the power in the cab. Saves you from a dead battery. Flex steel furniture. So Renegade was using flex steel, I think, up until like 2020. This is a pre-COVID build. I'll note that. So pre-COVID build on this one. Flex steel after COVID, I think, kind of shut down the RV line and strictly does home furnishings. But some of the best furniture that I've ever seen in the motorhome industry was built by Flex steel. And there's a lot of good brands out there. I'm not saying they're the only ones, but they were one of the good ones. Another view of the cockpit driver area there. Got the equalizer hydraulic leveling system. This coach has received a platinum detail by our guys. You will not find. I will put my detail guys, and I know I brag on them a lot, but I will put them up against anybody in this country as far as detail. They're good. Very good. Take their time, do it right. 2 of the 8D batteries. The first bay here was some of your electrical disconnects. This coach does have propane, so it has the Truma on-demand called AquaGo, which is a tankless hot water system, and is fired by propane. It does have solar charging. That's the solar charging controller there, and then a 3,000 watt Magnum Energy inverter, which I've got running now. I ran the awning out, which the awning's 120 volt. Ran the awning out just a minute ago without the generator on, using inverter power. Next bay back is more storage. Want to also note that all the bays are like rhino lined, or also known as like bed liner. So bed lined storage boxes creates a great moisture barrier / a little thin layer of like insulation. Some of the slide locks there, and then you have a quick disconnect for propane. So if you want to set up like a little outdoor grilling station, we can set you up with the fittings to quick connect into that, and very simple. Next bay back is another storage bay. Of course, we talked about the hitch, 40,000 pound rating if you use the Pennell. I think it's 30,000 pounds with a 2 5/16 ball. So first compartment back here on the driver's side is going to be your transfer switch, which does have the built-in surge protector. And then we've got a 50 amp reel, so it's a 12 volt powered reel to retract the cord. Also has the 50 amp 220 volt plug there, so if you got a trailer and you need to plug in, you can run the cord right up through that little black cap down there and plug into the 50 amp there. There's where you fill the propane. So between the generator and the back, you can see that little yellow deal, and you can fill these at I'm just going to name a few: U-Haul, Menards, Tractor Supply. I mean, anywhere that has a propane filling station to fill like a grill bottle. It's the same fitting, so very easy to do. 942 hours on the 12.5 own-in, and we are going to go ahead and service that. We haven't yet, but it will be serviced before it leaves, just so all the filters are fresh. Next one up's your wet bay, which has your low point drain. We'll start down here. That's the lowest point, so you loosen that knob and it's going to let the water out. Pressurized spigot there. Whole house water filtration. Has the spray away hose, which is that blue hose actually goes on that little white deal there when you're going down the road. Black and gray dump tank, and you can see, I always tell you, the Renegades are super simple to put water in. So you see the hose, you can kind of see them. Let me just pull it out a little bit here. So this hose comes out, you hook this to your pressurized water spigot at your house or shop or campground. Turn it up for city water, turn it down to fill the tank. So that would be filling the tank right there. Got your black tank flush and cable connection. The Renegades, again, probably the easiest brand to understand how everything works. 75 gallons of gray, 75 gallons of blacks, your next two bays. And then this is another, I guess you could say, storage / this is the chassis battery. So those are the 31 series batteries that's going to fire that big Detroit motor up under the hood here. So that pretty much covers the exterior. Thermal pane windows, of course, slide topper awnings on all of the slides. The grill in the lower part's been painted white. As you can see, normally they're chrome. So the previous owner on this one kind of went with a white and black look. There's very little chrome on this one. A little bit, but very little. So hope that helps some. And give me just a second. Let me close things up and we'll make our way inside, show you the interior. It's just as nice as the outside on this one. So 2019 Renegade Classic 38 CSB. So just a few inches under 40-foot overall length and 40,000 original miles. Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales, Paducah, Kentucky. Hang tight. All right, we'll make our way into the coach. First of all, I did not show you the doors on most all the Renegades have a built-in screen door. Very nice. We got some kids you're trying to keep inside the coach, or pets, or just simply want to have the door open but not let bugs and stuff in. Very, very nice option. Pretty much standard on all of them. When you go in this coach, to the left, you have a very simple panel. This one has more like regular switches versus all of the digital touchscreen stuff. I'm a big fan of technology and digital until it fails. The system in this coach is a guy in a 12-volt meter could pretty much figure it out with no other tools needed. So you can see down here on this panel, you've got like your tank monitors, one button that runs the main slide, your water pump switch, storage lights, does have the heated holding tanks. This is the controller here for the Truma AquaGo generator emergency start, generator start panel, and you can see I'm inverting. So right now I've got my refrigerator on, the microwave has power, most all the outlets in the coach have power, and I do not have the generator on. So very cool option. Air ride driver and passenger seat, as I mentioned, flex steel furniture throughout. Has the pleated privacy shade, so this drops all the way down, and everyone's jamming out and having a party back here while you're driving. You're safe. Also, for just privacy, if you get to the campground or the resort you're going to or the racetrack or whatever, you can drop that down and have some privacy in the back. We'll start out with the driver's slide out. It does have theater seating. Now, keep in mind, we do occasionally remove the theater seating and install sofas. So if you need a sofa for that extra sleeping space, we would be more than glad to exchange that for you. I don't know that we could get a 100% identical match on the color, but we could get very, very, very close. I think you would be satisfied. But currently, you may just like the setup that's in this coach right now. It currently has the theater seats with the little console in the middle, a couple cup holders I see, and then that looks like an armrest, probably raises up. I bet there's storage under that for like your TV remotes and stuff. And those both recline, so reclining theater seats. Then you have the flex steel booth dinette that seats 4 people comfortable. Then you have a little table that floats up and down. So you float the table down, and then there's a couple cushions up here. I've currently got them stored above the cab and the overhead bunk, but they go in the middle and makes that into a bed. Over here, we have the kitchen area. Huge kitchen for this length of coach. Big, lots of counter space, which I'm a fan of. You have the big single basin, huge stainless sink. And then here's where the propane. So one of the reasons when this coach was built new, they went with propane is they wanted a gas cooktop versus electric. So it's got a 3-burner gas cooktop in it, tiled backsplash, very nice and clean, and then a Samsung convection microwave oven. So this thing will convection bake or just do your standard microwave. Samsung residential fridge. Open that up. These are so much better, in my opinion, than the RV fridges. They just seem to work better. It does have a built-in ice maker. And this is a mid-bath coach. So here in a second, we'll be making our way mid-coach there for the mid-bath. Across from the fridge, though, you got some like pantry storage cabinets. One question I always get is, what are these? So This coach does have 3 roof ACs, so 3 roof airs for a 40-foot coach. If you turn them all on, you crank that thermostat or lower it down to about 60, you will be able to see your breath in here in about 30 minutes. It will flat get her cold. This does have sliding pocket doors. I don't know if I finished where I was going with that. Those are reporting to the thermostat, so that's actually telling it what the room temp is in here. Sliding pocket doors, so pull those out. They slide. They're magnetic, though, so going down the road, they won't fly open. Shower, kind of a unique location for the shower, but I like it. Nice, neat overhead skylight, and then, of course, the vent fan overhead to pull out that steam. Big shower, too. Wide, so it's probably, I'm going to say this is a 36 by 36, maybe a 38 by 38. Also, next to the shower, we have a washer and dryer, washing machine there on the bottom, and then a dryer up here on top. And then as we spin around, we have the little room where the toilet's at. So Tecma porcelain toilet, electric flush, some overhead cabinets there. Very nice, neat, clean, simple. Simple. I like the word simple. Again, as I told you, to go with simple, it has regular switches, so easy to work on if you ever have an issue. Another sliding pocket door here that separates the bedroom. King-size bed in the back of this one. I don't think I've mentioned that. Across from the king-size bed, we've got a wardrobe with a 43-inch Samsung Smart TV. And I currently have that playing just on the digital antenna. So no matter where you're at across the country, you can scan. And generally speaking, all areas have like a digital antenna service from the local TV station. So I scanned our area, picked up 17 channels, I think, and it's free. So this coach already has the antenna on the roof that's needed. As you can see, the storage runs all the way behind the TV too. And then you got the chrome rod up there for hanging your shirts and clothes and stuff like that. Always brag on Renegade. The folks that build the cabinetry for these are incredible craftsmen for sure. See how the drawers are put together. What do they call it? Dovetailed, I think. Pretty sure. All right, so king-size bed does have a couple nightstands there where you can set your drink or your watch or your phone or whatever. Day and night shades throughout. So, and I mentioned when we were outside, talked about the picture window on this one, which is nice. You don't see that most of the time in like a 45-foot coach. You've got a bathroom on the very back wall. But I think that's a cool feature. I like the window in this one. Of course, you've got the what we call the day shade, and then complete light block out. Ceiling fan, that's what the little white control there is for. You got high speed if you rock it up, low speed on the bottom, and then again 3 roof airs, 1 dedicated solely to the bedroom and then 2 up front. Tile floor, porcelain tile floor, a neat design too. I like the colors of it. Goes really good with the interior. So we did not talk about the bunk. It does have the big bunk over the cab. Comfortable for 2 people to sleep. Window on each side with your own vent, so you can turn that on and bring air in or pull air out. It also has the little, I'm going to call that like a little shelf, I guess, to set your phone, and look there. It has the USB ports built into the plug, which is a nice feature. So I think that covers most of it. This TV does swivel, so you pull the little strap behind it and the TV will come out. You can angle it to where, you know, if you're sitting back here at the dinette or whatever, it's very easy to see. So 2019 model, and this is a Renegade Classic 38 CSB with a mid-bath, king-size bed in the back, 40,000 original miles, and 3 slide-outs. It's got the Detroit DD13 under the hood, which is a little over 500 horse, and the 6-speed Allison automatic transmission. Trades accepted, financing available, and all the photos and everything at chasecoach.com. By the way, if you're not a subscriber yet, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps get our channel up and moving even quicker. I think we're at 9,600 subscribers, so thank you to each and every one of you that are a part of the the run we've got going here. And, you know, this channel is designed to obviously sell motorhomes, but it's also designed to be informational. You would be blown away at how many phone calls I get of people just saying thanks. We enjoyed watching the video, and you know, we were buying a Renegade coach or had bought a Renegade coach, and checking out your video helped, you know, understand kind of what's what a little bit. So thank you. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button for us, and we'll put you on as part of our journey here. So again, if you have any questions, give me a shout, and hopefully I can sell this coach to you. Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports, coach and trailer sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. Have a great rest of your day.